People, welcome back to YaadAndAbroadTV. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification, like, comment, share, and subscribe. As I said, if you're not familiar with this channel, we talk about issues in Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the whole world, people. Wagwan viewers and subscribers, welcome back to my channel. Much love and appreciation, and thank you once again for tuning in as usual. So today, people, news coming out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is that a volcano has erupted, people. And I'm not going to be talking much in this video. I'm just going to show you different clips of what is actually taking place in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, people. And recently they said a second volcano erupted. So a big crazy things are going on, people. So just check out the video them, and I'm praying and hoping that everybody and everyone makes it out safe, people, because it's a terrible thing going on right now in St. Vincent, people. So check out the video them once again. All right, people, much love and appreciation. Check out the video. Right now, look here, we live. Real people. They overload. People like joke. Boat ride you having or something? You having a boat ride or something? Jesus Christ. Look at people. Look. You having a boat ride.
Again, this is not a drill. This is actually happening. We're doing an emergency evacuation from Chateaubelair. We're asking you again, if you are in the fit-use Chateaubelair, Petitbodal area, your muster point is at Mission Corner, which is just at the front of the wharf as we evacuate persons out of Chateaubelair. The first, hi baby, the first vessel is here, taking persons out of Chateaubelair. You go to an evacuation center, you will also be vaccinated. This is not a drill, and it is not voluntary. There's a pandemic that is taking place, and we'll be vaccinating persons once they enter a government-operated shelter. And I want that to be very clear to persons as well who are listening this live. Again, this is not a drill. This is actually happening. We're doing an emergency evacuation from Chateaubelair. We're asking you again, if you are in the fit-use Chateaubelair, Petit-Bodel area. Your muster point is at Mission Corner, which is just at the front of the wharf as we evacuate persons out of Chateaubelair. The first, hi baby, the first vessel is here, taking persons out of Chateaubelair.
529-2206.
What's your shin? What's your shin? If you're not power too, power in the game. Right.
Live eruption right here. Live.
Yes, I am here in Rose Hall. I'm trying to get out, but I'm just taking a little video of the volcano on the hill. Smoking for some time now, since I'm down here, and it's getting more heated down here, and the place is getting a darkish. Wondering what is this looking like. I'm not too sure if a late evening look, but it's getting a little bit darkish. And one thing we have to realize that when the smoke go up, it's when it go to a certain height, it will look like if it's cloud. So most of it you're seeing on this side of the island is smoke from the volcano. So as I said earlier on, it's getting whiter coming out from the hill, but a little bit up it turning a little dark. So maybe that's why the place is getting a little darker. So I am on my way out of here for the time being.
Those are children first. The drivers of the school buses in North Leeward, if you're listening to this live, report to Petit-Bodel immediately. Those drivers who are operating public transportation in North Leeward, report to Petit-Bodel playing field immediately. Again, this is not a drill. Those who are driving public transportation, all public transportation, report to Petit-Bodel immediately. Those who are driving public transportation in North Leeward, again, if you're listening this, or if they're not listening, get the message to them. Those driving public transportation in North Leeward, report to Petit-Bodel immediately. I've sent personal messages to persons already. If you haven't heard it, please share the information with them. Let them report to Petit-Bodel immediately. We're taking persons from Petit-Bodel to Chateaubelair Wharf. This is the fast ferry force time.
The cruise ships are indicating that to come on board, that you'd be required to be vaccinated. The countries which have indicated that they would accept us, they would want us to be vaccinated before we come there. In the case of St. Lucia, suggested an option is that it could be done there, but clearly it is better if we do it all here. I know persons may say, well, they don't have a passport. For the OECS countries, if you're going to them, you need only your identification card. I indicated to the Minister Stuart Young of Trinidad and Tobago that if they're taking anybody, we will have to have them just accept the ID card for those who don't have passports, because this is an emergency situation and everybody understands that. I want to advise that persons who are going into shelters in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we are strongly recommending that you be vaccinated. Acting on the advice of the Director of the National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO, and pursuant to sections 33 and 40 of the National Emergency and Disaster Management Act, Chapter 88 of the Laws of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I hereby order as follows. 1. The evacuation of all premises in the areas designated as the red zone on the northeast and northwest of St. Vincent, and the evacuation of the area itself. So an evacuation of the premises in the red zone on the northeast and the northwest, and evacuation of the areas themselves. And 2, the exclusion of persons, vessels or vehicles from such premises and areas, save and except for the purpose of effecting the said evacuation. This order would be published tomorrow, but it has effect immediately, because under Section 40, an order made by me as the Minister and Prime Minister to this effect is immediate. So there is now in the country an evacuation order. All arrangements have now kick-started and the process begins.